Hi everyone, it's B.Chavez from EvilGenius Sports Performance. I'd like to welcome you back to another EvilGSP video blog. Today's edition is kind of a recreation, a revitalization of a series that I used to do a lot in print. I did a print series of product reviews, book reviews, that sort of thing, and I kind of got away from it. Kind of because the whole print thing lost steam, partly because I put most of my efforts into these videos. So anyway, I thought I would revitalize that series, but in video fashion. So here we are with the EvilGSP video blog, and then the product review series. And what I'd like to review is something that I did a lot of, and that, as I mentioned, is books. Today is not a book, but a magazine. Just got done saying that print's kind of a dying thing, but at the same time, powerlifting specifically is such a niche sport that a publication, one publication or two perhaps, would support it. And in this case, I think we found our item, and that is, again, Powerlifter Today magazine. I'm holding the second ever issue. I actually happened to miss the first. I saw it in digital format, not in the print format, so I wasn't able to do this because I can't hold up the digital format. But the magazine becomes both in a digital and print version. Also, interesting tidbit, I picked this very publication up at the local Barnes & Noble, a Barnes & Noble in Salisbury, Maryland. So very accessible publication. That's pretty mainstream. Good general publication. Reminds me an awful lot. I'm sure that the people that produced this were thinking Powerlifting USA. This very much reminds me of what was once Powerlifting USA. Good general publication, very high quality material, very well put together, and then on top of it, it's well published. The ads, the quality, the graphic design, all very, very good. Something that I like a lot is here in the introduction, you have all the information on the publisher, website, phone numbers, contact information, something that not enough magazines do properly. This is really well done. Also a nice about, giving you a good idea of what the publication is about in general. From the editor, which is kind of a classic magazine thing, but in this case, it's very well done, explains what's coming in this particular issue you're holding. The articles are probably, being as new as this is, they're probably just getting their bearings, but very good articles, well written. The first article's about a lifter with a disability. He's a gentleman has one arm, did a full powerlifting meet, managed to bench press and deadlift with one arm. Very interesting, talks about his difficulties and how to some degree he doesn't feel it's difficulties. It's really good stuff. Next article is kind of a psychology, sports psychology type piece, mental toughness, really good piece. The next piece also, interestingly, is kind of psychology. It's about post-event blues. I wasn't a big fan of the piece, but again, interesting and stuff you're not finding somewhere else. Something also that makes me think very much Powerlifting USA is Crane's Muscle World. Crane was one of the big advertisers of Powerlifting USA, so I find that interesting that Ricky Crane would go to this publication, so that speaks a lot to me. An article, I won't dwell on it, kind of anti-powerlifting gear, which, that wagon has been thoroughly hitched. I don't know if we need more articles on that, but you got to fill the magazine up. I understand. An article on an up-and-coming lifter, John McDonald. It's good piece, young kid, obviously very strong. And then something that doesn't get enough coverage, especially with the vastness of the internet. There's so much information out there that it gets watered down, but here we have the WPC Worlds, full event coverage, good piece, important thing. An article about Brandon Cass, good piece, interesting. Brandon, if you're listening, real powerlifters wear singlets. Stop that goofy basketball shorts on the lifting platform. You look like a tool. Stop that. You're a great lifter. You should dress like it. Again, with the meet coverage, IPF Worlds, really good stuff. Well-written article. A piece by Ricky Crane himself, that's good. Kind of the classic feel-good piece, young lady that was heavy, lost a lot of weight, took up lifting. Good stuff. Good stuff. The cover story, about a guy, deadlifting 500 for 20 and, his kind of life story in lifting. Again, good piece. Let's see. Some Gym of the Month stuff. Again, getting the diversity, a piece on a lifter in his 60s, near 700-pound bench, big deal. This I find really interesting. It's a WABDL Worlds coverage, but the thing that's really interesting, written by Gus Rethwich. Gus Rethwich. No more iconic lifter and certainly no more iconic event promoter. Hawaiian record breakers, big deal. Gus is the real deal. That's good news. I like to see someone like Gus getting coverage, getting print. That probably speaks volumes to, the staying power that this magazine will have to have someone like Gus on the page. Again, another AAU World Meet, that big deal. I wish they wouldn't do the Moss Wrestling, but, again, nice coverage. On the back, interesting, again, talking about, who's using this publication. Jill Mills, strongest woman in the world, great event promoter, big event coming up in Florida. You don't get any better than that. So, all in all, Powerlifter Today, I think it's a great idea. I think it's going to be a successful publication. I hope it's going to be a successful publication. And there's really only one of two. I won't talk about the other one. But there's really only, two out there. I think there's plenty of room for this one. I really wish these people the best. I may even just submit some articles myself, see if they have any interest in posting some Evil Genius material. But great piece, very nostalgic, reminds me of Powerlifting USA. I'm not sure the cost of the print. It's actually right here in the front. I will run that down for you just because I can. Subscription rate is $33 a year for 6 issues in print, and digitally that's $23. So $23 for a year of print powerlifting. Really can't go wrong, folks. You just really can't go wrong. The digital thing is great. It's cheap. It's easy. They probably make a little more money on it. Environmentally positive, no paper, no postage. So great idea. I really think that, that print magazines will survive in a digital format, and I really think this is one that will survive. So, folks, Powerlifting Today, go get some, support powerlifting, spend your money within our world, help an economy, help these people, to help yourself, to help the sport of powerlifting. We can do this. Until next time, B.Chavez, Evil Genius Sports Performance. See you next time.